is a noun, right? True is an adjective, okay? All right.
Do they have a false, or is it just not true? Greek.
Is there a word for false, or
Yes.
would you just be not true?
Yes.
But it is an irregular, so they aren't in the chart.
Yeah, and it's from the word we get pseudo, you know, and so it's
Pseudos.
it's
Pseudoscience.
as a matter of fact, is that the very next verse that you're going to be translating that you can find that? I don't have time to be going into this thing, but let me see here. Perhaps it's the next verse.
That's okay. Well,
Yeah, in the very next verse, in verse 6, you're going to find it. Okay, pseudometha.
There it is.
In verse 6, that's the word for lie or false, you know. Okay, me verbs. Okay, let me just hit you with this. On the me verbs, I want you to read this whole section. Just look at it very carefully. Okay, do your best to understand what's going on. It's me verbs are those kind of verbs that just irritate the snot out of you.
like
you know?
IME, or is IME still standalone? Is IME a me verb?
No, it's not a me verb.
Okay, it's just all by itself.
Yeah, it's its own thing. These are actually action verbs. Okay, these are actually action verbs, but it's easier to read it than to explain it.
Okay.
Okay, it's just easier to read it than to explain it. Okay, just read over it. It makes sense. It's a little weird, and the best thing to do is to go to your appendix, where you will find the most common forms of your me verbs. I'm going to try to find which appendices it's in. Okay, it's appendix 9. Okay, in appendix 9 you'll find sample me verbs, and if you go through all of those charts, you will see all your me verbs lined up there. This is not all of them, but these are the most prominent ones, the ones you will find over and over and over and over again. Okay, so if you keep your appendix open, keep it open over here, and then read the lesson with those paradigms, and just keep looking back and forth at them, then you'll see that they'll make sense, and you'll probably have better luck doing it yourself than listening to me go through it and writing it on the board, and it'll probably confuse you. Read it with your appendices in front of you, and it'll make sense. I promise you. You will have much fun time with it. Okay, then your interrogative and indefinite pronouns on page 131. Okay, the interrogative pronoun is the idea, is the word like who, which, why, what, you know, which dog ran across the road, who is going to bring me my
I thought we
supper.
had who, which, why earlier.
These introduce a question.
These introduce a question.
Right.
Got it.
Is that what
Yes,
interrogative
yes,
means, is
okay,
question?
okay. As
Interrogative
opposed to
means
the message, this is the message which,
Right, and you'll learn that in essentials when you get there.
Did they use question marks in Greek? Like punctuation marks?
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
well, yes, but it's like a semicolon.
Okay.
It's we have a section on it,
Yeah,
right?
you have a section on
Yeah.
it. It's like in lesson 3 maybe or something
Okay.
like that.
I remember there was some weird stuff about
Just remember
punctuation.
interrogative, interrogate. You know, when you
I
have
heard
somebody is interrogating them, that's interrogative, right? They're questioning, right? They're questioning them. Okay, so these are the interrogative pronouns. Then you'll notice the indefinite pronoun. Okay, the indefinite pronoun, which is the next one. It's the exact same thing, except it drops its accent. The interrogative pronoun has the accent, tis, ti, tinos, see that? But the indefinite pronoun just drops the accent. So it's the exact same pronoun. One has the accent, therefore it's an interrogative. The other doesn't have the accent, therefore it's an indefinite. And what that is, an indefinite pronoun is someone, something, a certain one, right? And so you can see it there in the example. And if someone should sin, Okay? So that's just this tis. Okay? Okay, and then when you have a combination of the indefinite and the relative pronouns, okay, it occurs in the nominative case in the New Testament, okay, and so you see the examples there, okay, hostis, and then you have hestis, hestis and haughty in the singular, and then those are the plural. This emphasizes quality, which quality, as in the illustration below, is identified by the following clause. Though the pronoun may be translated by the simple which or who, it means who is of such a nature. Okay? All right. You guys okay with it? But you're gonna be translating. Now you're gonna see this. These are gonna pop
So
up.
we're
You're
going
gonna start
through, our
seeing them.
homework is verses 6 through 9.
So verses, so let's see,
Oh, 69.
it'll be, yes. So you're gonna be on, so you're gonna be doing verse 6, verse
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7, yeah, and verses 8 and 9.
Oh, boy.
Oh, swear box?
No.
Somebody, the dentist asked me today, do you have plans for the weekend? And rather than saying, yeah, I intend to translate part of 1 John from the Greek, I just said, oh, they're kind of fluid right now.
Just keep your dictionary open, okay?